Hey, folks. Welcome to the MCU'S Bleeding Edge, the MCU'S Bleeding Edge report, because it is Monday night, 8/19/2024. I am the co-host of the MCU'S Bleeding Edge new channel podcast, Jeff S., a.k.a. TrueKnowledge. With me is my special guest co-host, Andres the Pop Culture Guy from Andres the Pop Culture Guy channel presents. I'm here to do some trailer reactions, once again, just like last Monday, and rip through Batman Crusader episodes 3 and 4. So, first trailer, Andreas, if you're there. I wasn't ready for that yet. Did we lose you, Andreas? Uh-oh. Oh, you're back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Ah.
I was Iceman.
That is more than just putting on a suit. It's calling. People need a hero. People are going missing. Nobody seems to care. I don't think you understand. New York is what it's always been. Not for blood. Versus Goliath. Am I ready to hatch it down? The entire system against you. Mr. Murdoch, no further comment at this stage. It's often David. Sometimes peace needs to be broken. Chaos. This scene can't go unchecked. It does seem like we really do understand each other. So if you step out of line, I am gonna be there. Must bring.
Okay.
Daredevil. Boar again. That's really cool.
What I'm trying to understand is did you see the Buse or whatever in that? I didn't notice that the Buse was in there. I don't know who the Buse is, but apparently he's the main villain of the show.
Yeah. I think he's a new villain from the comic books during the Daredevil run. I think it's either the Mark Waid last time I heard or the recent one. So he's like a new villain they're taking for this show.
Okay, because that's why he's teaming up with Kingpin because of the Buse.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then we got White Tiger. Initially, what we heard from White Tiger, they were going to take the female version, but they switched that to her uncle now. So, well, yeah. So
for once they actually went with the male character instead of the female character.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, okay, that's fine. I mean, he looks good. I actually like the White Tiger, so I mean, he looks pretty good. So, right.
I'm sick of the MCU, so I'm glad that they cast the White Tiger as a male actor. I'm tired of the MCU.
Yeah, hey, I don't blame you. So yeah, so I'm happy they're going to that route. I'm very happy to see Bullseye again. Like, I mean, come on, he's like him and Kingpin are like the top villains for Daredevil. So I'm very happy to see Bullseye in this season.
I never got far enough in Daredevil to watch Bullseye.
Oh, he's so fantastic. He was really good.
I saw some of his scenes on YouTube. I've seen some of his scenes, but that's about it.
Yeah. We need to.
That's season 3. I never made it to season 3. I'm in season 2.
Yeah. Like, I mean, season 3 is one, like, it's is a great season. It defeats season 2, like the second half of season 2. it's one of the best because they adapt the Born Again storyline in that season, and it's fantastic seeing that. I love it. You have to watch it.
They adapt the Born Again storyline. Isn't this Born Again right now? Isn't that what we just watched? Was Born Again?
Yeah. So that's the weird thing. So like, because if spoils from the book and the third season, the mom is in the third season, so they already did Born Again. This is a completely different story they're doing. They're combining different stories from the Daredevil comics of recently and combine this into.
So it's not really Born Again where what's her name becomes like a porn star. She becomes like a
Karen.
A crackhead. She becomes a drug addict. She becomes like a junkie prostitute.
Yeah, exactly. And in the Born Again story, which they sort of did that with Karen this version, but it's different. If you've seen season 3, it's again. We really done that. So I'm very curious what we're doing. I mean, like, we know that Kingpin is doing the mayor thing, so I'm very curious about this. I'm just excited to see the Netflix shows being canon in the MCU, which is good.
Well, it's nice that the Netflix shows are canon. We want to see good orations or whatever of the series now on Disney Plus too, which I believe.
Yeah.
Now that they have the ability to go with the MMA.
Yeah.
Movie,
Yeah.
I think that now that they're able to do that and they've crossed that gap, there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to pull off Daredevil.
No, especially after Deadpool.
The trailer looked pretty brutal.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it feels like a fourth season of the Daredevil show, so I'm not worried about that. So I think I actually like the trailer. I think it gives me a lot of hope. They're doing the Daredevil character right, and the show in general. So if you like the Netflix show Daredevil, they're doing justice. So which is good. I'm just happy that everyone's coming back. Punisher is back. John Barnthorpe, Karen Page actor. Foggy is coming back. I'm very happy that these guys are coming back. So that's the main thing.
Well, I'd like a regular trailer. That trailer was kind of hard to watch. But I've got some more.
Yeah.
We haven't done Creature Commandos yet, or Agatha All Along trailer 2.
No. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I don't think I did it over my channel with you. So yeah, I see this.
Who's been messing up everything?
All right, so Agatha All Along trailer 2.
Agatha.
Who's been messing up everything?
The Covenless Witch.
It's been Agatha all along.
No. What really happened to you?
Seekest thou the road to all that's foul and fair?
She took every little bit of power I had.
Gather sisters far.
I'm assembling a coven. We gotta get back on top. I'm gonna walk the road. Join me.
Darkest hour, wake thy power, earthly and divine.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most. If you make it to the end.
The road is a death wish.
Heard you guys were having a party.
What's up?
Hey. Shall we?
It will test us and our knowledge of the craft.
We don't even know what we're up against.
Our worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any power?
We survive, like witches have been doing for centuries.
What happens next?
I just need these witches to get me to the end.
The bodies are really piling up.
Why do you let them believe those things about you?
Because the truth is too awful.
I want my prize! Time to finish the road. Last one there is a nice person.
Follow me, my friend, to glory at the end.
Okay. I'm already a little bit skeptical about this show because they have the black girl boss chick in there. They had to have the black girl boss chick, and I'm really getting fucking sick of the black girl boss chick having to be in every fucking TV show and movie. It's getting old. Like, seriously. You don't have to have the black girl boss chick, the bald black girl boss chick. She does not have to be in every show. Whenever you see a group of women hanging out in public, you don't see every group of women having the big black girl, the boss black girl chick in the group of women, and they had to have the token Asian chick too.
Oh my god. Are you frozen? Oh, okay.
Am I?
Oh no. I was you were silent just a minute there. Okay, yeah, so I'm not skeptical as you are. I don't see that if they lean on the horror aspect of the show, like really like lean into the horror aspect and lean into some of the comic books from the if everyone knows the Witcher's role is from the Scar Witch run, then I think we should be fine. I trust the creative team here. I mean, they did WandaVision. I mean, they didn't have any agenda like from that show, so I trust them enough to.
So we've already got horror right here. We've got the Danny Award.
No! Oh my god! No!
We've got the horror locked down. We've got the She-Hulk.
No.
We've got the She-Hulk.
No, the She-Hulk is not a horror thing. That's the romance. That's the romance of two lovers not really expressing their feelings and emotions at all, folks.
The romancing the She-Hulk.
Hey, that's what they say. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I'm getting tired of that like stereotypical black girl buzz you were saying before. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know how this character is going to be, so I just need to wait and see how they do with these characters. But yeah. But I'm not like too concerned. I trust the team more than any other show. Believe me, like I don't know, like it had to be it had to be this like one line that couldn't like easily trigger me, and the fact that the show didn't do that. So that's the thing. It's like I didn't know it was any word or like trigger that like we like. Oh, okay, we see what you guys doing. I didn't see that at all with these Africa trailers, which is good. Yeah.
Well, in all honesty, the WandaVision trailers weren't anything crazy either. They weren't really like.
No.
The WandaVision trailers had one thing going for them. They had the whole appeal. They had the whole appeal of the sitcom era shit that they had across the spread of the show. They had that vibe. They had that vibe going on in the trailer, so that added a little bit of something to them. But otherwise, they were pretty much, whatever trailers. They weren't like anything, to go to run to your mouth about or anything like that. So, I'll still give the benefit of the doubt to the series till it comes out. I think it's 9 episodes, isn't it?
Yeah, just like WandaVision. Yeah, 9 episodes. That's
a lot of episodes if it's bad.
Yeah, we'll see. We need to see it again. Just like the Acolyte, it's like okay, we're going to do it. So, but I trust this more than Acolyte, because the Acolyte trailers were so bad. That's the thing. These Acolyte trailers have been creative and like at least fun, where like the Acolyte was so boring and like I didn't know what kind of show they were making.
I like the first Agatha trailer better than the second one.
Yes, that I agree with you. Like the first trailer was so much better, and I mean it happens. Like the second trailer is just showing you more things. What to expect from the show. That's normal. So, but yeah. But I'm excited for this Creature Commandos. Let's get this.
That's right, folks. Creature Commandos.
Yeah, not bad. I like it.
Hey, December.
December, yeah. Oh my god, now we got more in the play. Wow. Okay.
That'll be an easy one to cover. Short episodes, I bet.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I don't know how many episodes they're gonna do, but
I don't have much to say about that one. It's cool looking. Don't get me wrong, but it was very short.
yeah, I like it. You could tell that's a James Gunn show. Like the humor, like very horror, kind of vibe. Like not like horror vibe, but like the the very like B horror level kind of feel to it. It's really cool. I like the animation. It's really neat. That's nice. I'm happy to hear Amanda Waller of Viola Davis back again, which is great because she's amazing as Amanda Waller. So it's great to hear her voice again. But yeah, I'm excited. We got the new logo for the DC Studios. That's cool. I like that they went back for the classic look. So yeah, I'm very excited for this new era of DC stuff. So I think they're heading in the right direction.
I am too. I'm glad that they're getting everything, gear everything up, they're getting everything going. Superman is not going to have any reshoots, right? It's already done. It's already to go.
It's done. Yeah.
So that's good news. That's not surprising because Gunn's not known for doing reshoots.
No, none of his Guardians films I heard they did not have reshoots.
They had them, but there weren't many.
Yeah,
every Marvel movie has reshoots, like Sam Mackie said, like Anthony Mackie said.
Yeah. No. You're right, Jeff. Yeah, that's the thing that's weird. Like, yeah, Guardians had the typical Marvel reshoots, but it wasn't like as crazy as some of the other ones, which is crazy. It's amazing.
No, they only had a couple days worth of reshoots on Guardians.
Yeah, which is good. It just shows how strong Gunn is as a director and writer.
Well, it just means that he put everything he shot during the production went in the can, essentially.
Yeah.
And Marvel Studios executives and producers didn't feel like there was anything that really needed to be reshot. That's why they didn't have a lot of reshoots, right? That and the animation department didn't need anything reshot or anything like that, because animation is so big with Marvel Studios movies, What do you think about Captain America 4? What's going on, Aston? What do you think about Captain America 4, the director being fired?
Oh, that one. So, I mean, it's kind of weird. I never seen I hear directors getting locked out from the editing of their movies, like post-production. This is weird. Having to fire him after everything's said and done is kind of weird. Like, he's not going to be in the premiere or going to do any of the police lead stunts, like interviews and stuff like that. So okay, that's weird. I don't know. I was like, oh really? And I thought it was fake. I thought it was like really fake news. I was like, is this real? I mean, I don't know. That movie's been going through hell. Like, so many reshoots. I mean, again, that's normal, but what's going on with Marvel Studios is kind of crazy for them. And then, for this, it's like, come on.
Supposedly they don't even have a script on hand. They're just using a notebook.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, look, movies
with the lines written in the notebook or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that made me laugh. I was like, oh, okay.
$200 million of reshoots, and they're using a notebook for a script.
A script, yeah. Hey, by the way, every movie doesn't go in production with a script finished. I
would fire the director too. If I found out that I was paying that much money for reshoots and and the script was a notebook.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's the same thing with it's not the same thing, but it's another shock from Marvel Studios. Like, they fired them after something that X-Men 97, that career. We understand why he got fired, but this one is just weird. I gotta say,
there's only so much time. This movie's supposed to come out in February.
Yeah, they cannot push it. I'm sorry, they cannot push it again because if you push it again, people will lose confidence on this movie, and like it's not gonna.
Who's directing the reshoots now?
Oh, it's usually the second unit director. Like, unlike Christopher Nolan or James Gunn, there's always second unit directors that help the first.
Yeah, sure. There's always second. Yeah, there's always second unit directors, of course.
Yeah, so they will take over like the the main job, or I don't know you heard about this the new video game movie Borderlines. Mr. Eli Roth wasn't available to do the reshoots, so they brought in Tim Miller to like do the reshoots. So they probably were gonna bring someone outside to help them do the reshoots, and he's gonna do uncredited. Like he's not gonna get the credit for.
You mean the Borderlands movie that has gotten the worst reviews ever in the history of movies?
Yes, yes. And so I'm just using an example. They're probably gonna bring someone. I don't know. I'm not saying Tim Miller, but someone, like a director, help us here to do the reshoots, and then they're done, and then he's gonna be uncredited, really, because they're just gonna stick. That's just the guild's rules and all that. So that's what's gonna happen. So that's Hollywood in a nutshell.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's have an early night tonight. Let's get into Batman King Crusader and knock this out and get out of here.
Yeah. Hello, Austin. How you doing?
Kiss of the Catwoman, Episode 3, Batman King Crusader, directed by Christopher Berkeley. At a museum displaying the Gotham's elite jewels, Bruce encounters an heiress named Selena Kyle, who has an interest in his late mother Martha Wade's pearls. He's later ordered to attend a month of therapy with Dr. Harleen Quinzel after assaulting a patron who insulted his parents. Meanwhile, Kyle resorts to jewel theft after being left in debt, adopting the Catwoman persona. After being caught and outed by Batman, she takes inspiration from him by upgrading her car and using gadgets before Gotham's district attorney Harvey Dent bails her out, allowing her to resume her crime spree. Deducing Kyle will try and steal Martha's pearls, Bruce orders the museum to close early to lure in Catwoman, who is eventually caught once more and left destitute upon learning her maid Greta sold her belongings and refuses to bail her out. Okay, so, all right, I don't like the fact that they made Harley Quinn black.
Asian.
Oh, that's not Asian? That's not black? That's Asian?
Well, yeah, I mean, you look at her, she's Asian. She's not black. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Barbara? No way. She's
Dr. Harley Quinzel. That's Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I'm talking the Harley Quinn that we got here. She's Asian. She looks like Asian, right?
No, she's black.
No, hold on. Let me look at the pictures.
She's black. She's black just like Gordon's daughter's black.
No, you're colorblind, sir. No. She's
almost all the female characters are black, except for Catwoman and Penguin.
What?
When they're all together and at one table, you can see they're all black.
Okay. I have the picture here. No, she looks kind of Asian. She's white. Sorry, folks, I had to use the word white, but anyway, don't get it.
White. You can use the word white, sir. White is white.
Hey, no, I can use the word white. I'm just saying the people out there are going to be offended for some reason. I'm saying white, but anyway, she looks white. The other
we're talking about you, whitey.
Yeah, we're talking about you white people. I'm not white. I'm Latino, so I got dark skin.
You cracker ass cracker.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Look. Barbara Gordon and his father, and then Matora are black. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Oh, we got to get this straightened out now.
Yeah.
I can't believe you can't tell that Dr. Harley Quinzel is black.
No, Austin, help us out here.
Is she black? Is she black Asian?
Yeah. No, black Asian. No way. She's white Asian. I can't not believe we're having this discussion, folks. I can tell what ethnicity this character is and what minority she is. I mean, she's white. We just say that just now. She's white and she's Asian. That's it.
Okay, all right. She looked black to me.
Okay, all right. I know. Look, it's your opinion. I'm not gonna judge it. It's a cartoon. I mean, it's like people.
Maybe
I mean,
everyone looks black to me. I guess I don't know.
yeah, I think the show is kind of tricking you. Like, oh my god, this blackness is going too far. You know, you just it's just going too far. It's like, come on, why we need this big black dude in this show? It's like, come on, you know, yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
if I wanted to watch that shit, I would just watch Housewives. Housewives of Atlanta.
oh my god, House of Atlantis. I was gonna say New Jersey, the Real Housewives of New Jersey.
So what do you think about episode 3, sir? Batman Crusader episode 3.
I really like it. I thought it was very enjoyable. I like that we got Catwoman already, which is good. I thought the voice actress, Christine Ricci, the OG Wednesday Addams from the 90s movies, she was a perfect pick for Catwoman. I thought she had really good chemistry with Batman. She is dressed in like the classic Catwoman costume. It was a fun episode. I thought if you didn't like the first two, I think this episode make you get behind with the show, what they're trying to do here. I like that we
episodes 3 and 4 were an improvement.
Yeah, they were improvement. I think the next episodes 5 and 6, when we get into the supernatural stuff, I think that's where like the show gets better for people. I thought it was really great. I like that we expand more the Bruce Wayne like psychology, like the death of his parents and how it affected him, like I really appreciate they went in the psychology of Batman in this episode, briefly with Harley Quinn, which is really great. Yeah, I thought it was fantastic, and it sets up episode 4, which we'll get into. Yeah, I think
at least Harley didn't put Bruce in that room downstairs.
Yes. Yeah, when we get into her Harley Quinn episode, yeah, it's really funny that she didn't do that, Bruce. I find that very funny. But yeah, I thought it was a fantastic episode. Not the best, but it's really fun episode. I love it. I
thought it was I thought it was an improvement. I thought that
Okay.
I don't know. I don't care that much for the Harvey Dent character very much.
Yeah.
Selena Kyle was well voiced. As far as her in the episode, she was, I don't know, she was okay. It kept my interest. Episode 3 did. I definitely would rate it a lot higher than I rated anything last week. I would give the episode probably like a 6, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like 5.5 or something like that, like a 6 maybe.
Okay.
It's okay. It was a short, watchable episode. And it did introduce Catwoman, which I thought was cool. And there was some good Batman action in there. What was going on? I want to talk about episode 4 though.
Go ahead.
What was going on with all these dudes in that room that were like babies, that were like in dresses and babies and shit like that?
The babies. Episode 4 is the firebug. Episode 5.
Am I thinking episode 5?
Yeah, you think of episode 5. No worries.
I am. Okay, you're right. Yeah, episode 5. Episode 4 is The Night of the Hunters, directed by Christine Sota. After Mayor Jessup orders the creation of a task force to apprehend Batman, once again, always happens in these fucking TV shows and movies.
Yeah.
Gordon chooses Montoya to run it. Using Dr. Quinzel's insights, corrupt GCPD detectives Harley Bullock and Arnold Flash use a masked criminal called Firebug as bait to lure out Batman. As part of their plan, they let Firebug go to start a fire. Batman arrives to rescue civilians, evading corrupt SWAT officers led by Bullock and Flash in the process. As Bullock and Flash kill Firebug to cover their tracks, Batman reluctantly works with Jim, who disapproves of the task force methods to save the remaining civilians. Afterward, Batman disappears once more. Bullock and Flash are hailed as heroes by Jessup and put in charge of the Batman task force, with Jim narrowly keeping his job. That was pretty pathetic that the mayor came at Gordon like that, I was a little disappointed with that. But that was really another really quick episode. It was episode 5 that was the long one.
Yeah, that one was. Yeah, that was the long one. I remember. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about episode 4?
I think this one is the best one, like for this series, because, like, if you like Batman not being deputized as in the police as some of the versions we've seen, before Commissioner Gordon has the bat symbol. Like, this is a good episode. It just harkens back Batman Year One, or Batman the Mask of the Phantasm, or Batman Begins. Like, it's really cool to see Batman being chased by the police. It's a very cool, just thematic.
I like the whole Batman works with the cops deal.
Oh, really? Yeah, I like it too. I like, before we get to that, I like the idea of Batman not being yet deputized, and, I mean, he is a vigilante. And, one thing I appreciate about this episode, it does set up the Gordon and Batman relationship, like in the F season. So, like, we are going to get that Batman Gordon relationship now. This episode was very important to set that up, and that I really appreciate that. And I don't know what's, you brought up, like you're saying before, Jeff, about cartoons, and like, if the cartoon is just too kiddie, then it's not for you. This is a very mature show. Like, the fact that they kill off Firebug like that way was really, like, not, like, it's really showing this show is trying to be a more mature, like, Batman show, compared to other Batman shows. But I disagree. I mean, Batman animated series, you can never beat that, because they did something that was special. I
never said anything about Batman the animated series.
No. I'm just saying, for people, like, if you have a problem, like, this show, being mature and, like, taking a very adult direction, it's not like the first time that we got that. Like, I mean, Batman MC did it first, and it's always gonna do it better, So,
I thought some of Batman's dialogue in episodes 3 and 4, a little bit here and there, was a little bit lazy.
Yeah, well, they're trying to, like, when he's not with people, he's trying to be Batman. Like, he is Batman, So he's using his Batman voice, which is kind of weird to see without the costume. If he's with the costume, that makes sense, him for talking like that. I don't know why. And I don't know, like, it's tough. Like, how much you want Batman to talk? Like, that's always been an issue, Like,
I just felt like there was a couple times when he was talking to other people and his dialogue fell short a little bit. Like, that's all. Usually we're used to Batman dialogue being really good all the time.
Yeah, I mean, again, this version. I mean, I try to figure out.
I still thought episode 4 was a good episode. I just didn't think. I just think that it is an animated series, so right off the bat you lose some that live action feel, right? You either really like animated stuff or you don't, when it boils down to it. And I do like animation. The animation part of this looks really good. I think I'm happy with the animation. For it being like a period piece type show, I'm okay with the animation. I mean, I'm sure Amazon put a lot of money into this. They put a lot of money into everything that they make. So I mean, they had the big name directors and everything and all that. So I thought episode 4 was pretty solid.
Yeah, I agreed. It's a very solid episode. Like, it starts to ramp up the storylines that we're going to see in this season 1, and so this is a very important thing to move forward. Especially with Bullock and Flask, because those two are going to be very important towards the end of the series. And yeah, Jeff, you brought up Harvey Dent. I do agree with you. I am not really fond of this version of Harvey Dent. I mean, it's very tough to defeat the version that I like from Batman animated series. Like, that one is such a great version of Two-Face. Here, like, I cannot talk about what happened to him in the end of the series, but I just don't like the way they go with him, which is annoying, So I wish they did more with him in multiple seasons, before he becomes Two-Face. But
do you want to give me a rating for episode 4?
Sure. Well, let's episode 3. You said let me rate episode 3. Episode 3, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Fun episode, but very filler. Episode 4, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think this was a really great episode. Not my favorite, but it's second favorite. I think it was really important.
I'll give it a 7 because I did like the interactions with Jim Gordon. That was cool.
Okay.
I like that.
No.
We're gonna have the earliest show. We're gonna have the earliest show in the history of the MCU's Bleeding Edge report, sir.
Hey, I don't have a problem with that. This is good because come on, like those House of Dragons were so long, like they were 2.5 hours.
Oh, they weren't that long.
Yes, they were. Let me pull it up in the MCU.
No, I could use it early night anyway, sir. I could use it early night. We have some big shows this week.
Yes. Let's do the recap then. We're gonna have Wednesday. We're gonna have Flashpoint, Paradox. Please check us out there for Wednesday, and then Friday we're gonna have the OG best Batman movie, Batman Begins. We're gonna drink, folks. I'm very excited for the drink.
And we're gonna have 8 people on the show.
Oh wow, that's cool. So yeah. So I'm very excited for Friday. For that one.
That's what happens when you go to do Batman. I'm the plug culture guy. Let's do plugs for the earliest earliest show in the history of the MCU's Bleeding Edge report. Let's do plugs.
All right. Well, hello everyone. My name is Andreas. Just recently posted a Batman 89 Part 3 comic read. Check it out. I also did a 85th anniversary of Batman himself for his birthday this year. So check it out. I'll post that on Monday, the 18th, or Sunday. And next Sunday, me and Jeff are back again. We're gonna do, and speaking of Batman, this is gonna be a Batman week. Sunday we're gonna do the 89 Batman film. Just get us warmed up for the next Tim Burton film, Beetlejuice 2, coming soon in September, which is crazy. We're almost done with August, Jeff, which is crazy. So yeah, so you're gonna have to
give me time to see Beetlejuice 2, sir.
Yeah. Oh no. We're going to just do the first one. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like,
okay.
This is leading up the Beetlejuice 2 movie. No, folks, we're not doing that. Like, we're just going to review the first film, to honor the release of the second film, which is great, and all that. So I'm sorry. I don't want to.
Oh, you're fine, sir.
Yeah.
You're 50 videos away from 1,000 uploads, sir.
Yes. So thank you so much, folks, for supporting me. Please help me to push more of that mark. Hopefully the 2K mark. And yeah, go from there.
Sir, you will hit the 2K mark a lot quicker than you hit the 1K mark, I promise.
Yeah.
All right, folks. MCU's Bleeding Edge report in the house. Be out. Peace.